This all-powerful remote, I can be a top EDM artist. Harder, better, faster, shorter. And I can run us through the moments from week 4
I can't possibly
that
get
had
shorter.
the Twitch
I was
chat
wondering why
going
he was
off
shrinking every week.
with emotes. Meet. It's Emote Control. We'll start today with some comms. So listen up. From the Gladiators versus Outlaws match, and there's a bit of confusion here, gentlemen. Mental gens, listen up.
I'm just gonna
What a right side, what a right side. Monkey come contest, we go. Break the shield, break the shield, break the shield, break the shield.
That's not have no rest.
Looking for them.
Yeah, I'm back. Be sure.
They use wall, they use wall.
I need to go.
One, I'm doing it. Monkey headshot on point.
Point.
Stay point.
I'm on point.
Put me in the back.
Yeah,
No! Yeah, we watch that? Yeah, we see that. We share that.
No, we won. Yeah, they see 9.
Okay, thank you. Hey!
And then they realized it was Houston. Love to see it, gentlemen. Even they had to second guess themselves.
I choose to believe this was all in sarcasm at first. Somebody was trying to trick their own teammates that they had C9. I mean, honestly, this is just the chaos of Overwatch. Like, it's very hard for the players to communicate every single ability that's going to be used. So sometimes you don't even know who's C9ing. It just happens.
How they had to have known they won. Shaz is using Transcendence on the card. He doesn't leave it the entire time. How would he think they C9? He's alive as well. It's weird.
Bishu initially said something about it. He put his head back. Was like, no, because he used a self-destruct. And the two supports are like, oh, I don't know. Mickie shows us some magic tricks. This guy's got it all. Get you a man that knows how to produce some moments like this. What a legend.
I adore this. We're gonna give this a lull. I just had a good laugh out of it. I love these moments. I mean, we've seen so many good moments in terms of walkouts or these on-camera bits before, and Mickey's just lovely.
Yeah, this is hilarious. I love Mickie. This is why I love, some of the players that joke around on the stage or in the entrances. Swoosh comes to mind, right, for the mayhem. I think, All-Star Break, we have to have some kind of competition between all these players so you can come up with the best thing on stage or walk out.
Well, moving on, gentlemen. Here's Carpe and Snillo still working on that team synergy.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I'm just staring at him.
He's just not having it. Poor Snillo.
Oh, and then he pulls it away.
This is so valid. This is Snillo.
I like how he's just staring at his hand, trying to figure out what's going on. Finally, they make it work, but definitely a bit of a troll moment from there at the beginning from Carpe.
Oh, how can you take a poor advantage of poor little Snillo like that? Carpe's staring at him, and he knows Snillo's freaking out, like he's not sure what to do.
Like, yo, hit tab. Let me see those.
Making him go.
To be fair, if this happened during that Philly Soul game, I probably would have been staring at Snillo in the same way. Like, what the hell is actually going on with our attack rounds?
Yeah, not the greatest, but yeah, classic moment there. Carpe being Carpe. Here's, this is Zephyr trying to get outside. This is a brutal stagger.
This stagger is so juicy, like the Ruckus booty. I love this. It's probably the longest stagger we've seen.
I think so.
Double blocking with a tank on Anubis. I mean, there's nowhere to go here. It's so long he even gets his mech back, but he doesn't want to recall his mech because it's just going to make it take longer in the end.
I mean, you almost think you're better off, you get staggered once again.
You could also hear, I think it was the Winston at the beginning, the excuse me for dropping in line, right as he gets to the doorway, which is at first probably like, oh no, there's no way.
That's why you always have to use the how embarrassing Winston in these moments. Excuse me.
Excuse me. This one was even more interesting. This is Torbjorn when he's not at his day job. All right. Banana hammock and all.
Is this what you're like on your days off?
Yeah, the same shade of pink as well.
I really enjoy this. I think this is a great sign. More signs that I think spice up the background, makes it fun for everybody.
Alternate reality.
I was very confused by this sign, but I did enjoy it. I enjoy all of the signs except for the one that said Mitch was the MVP or whatever. That sign was okay.
I don't know if you've seen
this sign is definitely better.
My Tumblr poll with 400 participants. I'm definitely MVP. So I
don't know how you have all this time to make all those accounts.
Check this out. Pine is really got the knife game apparently. Look at this hand-eye coordination. I would never try this.
I love this, and also this is that trick that's probably most famous from Aliens, the movie, when the android Bishop does it. I think this is absolutely incredible, showing his hand-eye coordination. By the way, if you've ever tried to do that, so when I first saw this clip, I thought he would just be going slowly, but he ramps it up to an extremely fast speed, and that is very difficult to do.
Is there anything Pine can't do? I'm gonna go with a bone face MLG Pog champ here, because this is pretty dope. I know autograph signing, right? He just shows up, somebody hands him a pen. He's like, watch this, I'll sign something and then I'll do this amazing trick.
He's just a straight baller. Straight baller. There you go, though. That was Emote Control, guys. It's been a fun week for that kind of stuff, even if we haven't always had the